And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved Mega Factory. Well, today we're getting attacked pretty steadily. I've been kind of working on the base here, just kind of cleaning out the corners to ready to get. Oh, we got bosses coming in. Yeah, I got to start getting missiles up too. I've been trying to think of a way to do missiles in a sensible way. I might have to do like a little outpost before I enter the mega factory, because missiles need, what is it, copper pipes and gold wires. So somewhere out here they also need fuel. I have my fuel all set up right here. So what I'm thinking is there's gold right here and copper over here. I think that's copper. Anyway, I think I will build like a little substation here, and before we go into the mega base, the missiles will get first dibs on said resources. Today I actually want to automate our first real automatable buildable material that we use, which is conveyor belts. You know, you start simple, got to start somewhere. We have all this open space in here, and we have copper and tin coming in right in here. So I think this would be a good spot for automation of conveyor belts. So I'm just going to kind of drill a hole in the wall here so we can poke through. So here is tin and copper, and if we look at the recipe for regular conveyor belts, if we jump up to the top here, let's see, let me check my phone here, it's wigging out. Okay, let's see, conveyor belts are indeed tin and copper, so that is definitely automatable, and we are going to, let's go up here and pick out a good spot. So we know copper is coming in right here. So let's pull this right here. And then tin is going to come in right in here. So let's put this here. That sounds like a good spot. And we want to put that upside down, so it's facing up. Now we want a manufacturing plant and a hopper set to remove only. A hopper set to remove only. This one will bounce into that hopper there. And I actually don't need 100 of each, but you know, I'm going to do it anyway. Who cares? And this one is going to be add only. And to automate this, we just select the conveyor belt. We click automate, and it sets the machine up to automate that. So I set this to remove, and this to add. So all my conveyor belts should pop into there. Now I want to output those conveyor belts into a place that I can just grab from. So I am thinking, do I want to grab just 200 at a time, or do I want more than 200 at a time? I think 200 at a time might be fine. So I want to, yeah, those bosses are going to wreck my world here. That's going to come down, and I'll move that over and in right into this one. So that's the output. I want that to go right into there. So let's now set up copper. That's lined up there. That's lined up there. Now let's do tin. That's way off. There we go. And set up the source. Now we want to set up the supply, just like we did for all the other ones, only this one will be a little bit more involved because we're using the manufacturing plant. We're not using a generic auto crafter. We're not using anything else. And so those things take power, and we got to oops. Just like that. And now I think we are good to go on this. So I want to go like that, and that's going to come down. Oh, the floaty jetpack, it's real. Okay, so this is going to come, oops, over and in, just like so. This is going to come down. This is going to come over and in, just like that. So now these are being pushed up into there. Now we need the output to come down. So we are going to just do this simple, like so. It's like that. That's our output. And then we can craft like a sign. I don't know if we can craft it. Yeah, we can. Craft a sign. And let's put up a sign here. Sign, sign, sign. And this will be... Oh, conveyor. Well, what was it? What was the conveyor belts? There we go. Accept. And you are upside down, so let's rotate you. So there's conveyor belts. Brilliant. And we don't have any power in here. Oh, I don't have my jetpack on. So we need to figure out something with power. We actually are killing some bosses, which is phenomenal. That extra bank of lasers is going pretty well. Plus, Spider Bro is doing his part. Good job, Spider Bro. You are awesome. Look at all the... That's a lot of bugs, I must say. That is a lot of intimidation going on here. Can't wait till we get our Falcor system up. Still waiting on all the iron and miscellaneous parts to craft for all that stuff. And grab all the goodies. Ooh, is that another massive eye? Oh, no, it's perfect. I'll take all the eyes I can get, though. Okay, let's go drop off all these wonderful organic parts. And push in all of my pristines as well. So I should have a pretty clear inventory. How many massive eyes do we have? Perfect eye, massive eye. We have 6 massive eyes. Phenomenal. It's good news. We need like 32 to craft the next Spider-Bot weapon, which I don't even outfit him with yet because I want to have a Falcor system up. That would be the ideal situation, having a Falcor system up. That way I don't lose out on any parts, because Spider Bro is going to take out the enemies pretty quickly. Okay, put these back. And now we can move on to powering that little thing right there. So what I want to do is I want to build a roof over this thing. Because we're going to put some lights up in here. And I'm going to need a little bit more height, I think. I hate to to cut off the bug pathing, but I want 1, 2, 3 more height out of this. So I want to zoom in here. First I'm going to do this one. And I'll go over here, see if I can't grab that one. And then bring the rest of these up. And now I can finish off pretty easy standard super build there. And now I can put in, whoa. Segments you got to keep up. Now I can put in a ceiling. So I'm going to start the ceiling and then figure out what I'm going to do about lighting. Lighting big areas like this, it's best to use electric lights, not torches. Just because electric lights are better and they light up bigger area. But you don't want to put them like really up close and personal, just because they really will be bright if you put them too close. And there is a new mod on the workshop for lighting, and I want to kind of give that a try. A little bit more control over lights. So now we need to worry about the lasers and powering this area here. So let's get our windows set up. So there's a window there. There's a window there. And I might be able... Where's my manufacturing plant? It's way over here. So do I have a line of sight on that? I could bleed from this power and push it over to there. That is an option. But I think I'm going to want to centralize this. We're going to have a lot of these manufacturing plants running around. So I kind of want to centralize that process. Okay, I want to build this first layer here so we are not going to overwrite those windows. It's like so. I'm going to build up right in the middle of the bugs. Excuse me, bugs. The bob and weave. It's real. You got some junk in the trunk there, Mr. Big Bug. Okay, now that we have a little bit of a ceiling, let's see, finish this off. I'm going to need to set up construction paste. Maybe that'll be next episode. I'm going through a lot of paste. Even with my rebalanced paste recipe, I'm going through a lot of paste. Because I'm not really digging anymore, so I'm not creating garbage and all that kind of good stuff, so I'm really kind of hurting for paste. Too much building. Too much epic building going on here. So electric lights, take torches. Can I build them here? I don't know if I can. I might have to build them here. No. No. Where are my electric lights? Maybe I didn't unlock them yet. Whee! Recipes. Electric light. There it is. We are going to get to more of these. So, if I want some electric lights, I want to see what the crafting chain. Ooh, there's a pristine stinger I don't want to miss. Okay, electric light. I think will be here. No, here. No, here. There it is. So I need a power storage block, just a regular cheapo power storage block. So we're gonna build a few of these. So I want, let's build like 25. So we actually have some in reserve. And then I want to sort of find the middle-ish area. It doesn't have to be perfect. It looks like this might be just about where the middle is. I'm not going to count it off. That's a little much even for me. And we're going to put a battery down. And let's see, what do we want to replace here? Let's use these right here. So if I put, I'm going to make this a point light. If I put some power in there, you can see how much light that thing generates. Let's tone that down a little bit. I'm not sure why it did that, but you can see how bright that is, which is why I wanted the ceiling so high. And that it's meant to like light up an entire cavern. Like a couple of these will light up the cold caverns pretty easily. Now I could power these with solar, but I'm not going to. And the main reason behind that is I need a reason to bring in power and let the CPH get semi-connected to all this stuff up here. And so we are going to try to connect the CPH up to that little hole right there. And I think what I'm going to do is sort of get fancy with this. Do I have any regular green lasers? I don't want... we don't need a whole lot of power here. So I have 140 laser transmitters. Why do I have that many laser transmitters? That must be because of the Falcor system. That's what I'm guessing. Auto upgrader? Yes, it's the auto upgrader. So I want iron wire, and then I want copper. So I want a bunch of copper wire. So we're just going to build, a couple more of these. And let's set this up. I'm going to set up the CPH. So there's the CPH right there. We are going to beam using the green lasers, wherever they may be, green lasers, beam down from the CPH. It's like that. He should be getting power. And then from here, I want a battery. And then we're going to beam it going this way from this battery. Now, that is going to cut in a little bit, just like that. Kind of sneak it underneath here, like so. Let's just make sure it goes all the way through. It's like that. Now it's going to pop out the other side, and we can put a laser or a window right there. And now we've got the CPH connected from this way. And now I want to branch that off right in here. And that looks like it's lined up well. I think that might be good right there. Let's put a laser there. Oh, that's way too short. So we're gonna want a laser going up And then, let's see, how do I want to do this? Laser going up and then in. Not sure how far up I want to go with it. This might be good. So we're gonna put a window there. Let's see if this works. Did I get it right? Oh, one too high. Okay. So come down one. Do the whole thing again. There we go. Oh, really? Really, jetpack? There we go. Excellent. So now the CPH is beaming power right in. Ooh, that is monumentally bright. So it's beaming power in, and these only use like 0.8 power per second. So that laser can actually power almost like 11 of these. So we're good on power for that. And because it's beaming power in, it's going to keep that segment loaded. So let's look at our segment boundaries. So this segment will be loaded in. It's perfect, actually. It's right on the edge of that segment. So this will be loaded in, and then it will, by extension, load all of the connecting tissue into this. So, you know, it'll load this conveyor, and then this will look over here. Oh, we got more stuff over here, so it'll load this segment. And this will continue over here, and it will look at this and go, this goes over here. Well, there's stuff in this segment, so let's load this. So it just keeps everything loaded and nice and neat. I really wish those were a little less bright. I might have to install that mod just to see what we can do with it. Okay, now for power on this thing. We are running out of time. We will tackle the power for this in the next episode. So look forward to that, as well as setting up yet another crafting system for tubes, because we are going to use a lot of tubes in this. So we need a lot of manufacturing for tubes. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.